Hello and welcome to my first ever readathon vlog. So today is the first day of Becca's BookoplAthon 48-hour readathon edition, and I am jumping on in. It's 5 o'clock here, which means the readathon has started. I just have the sprints going in the background. And yeah, let's go over here and I'll tell you more. So we have 2 prompts already launched that we can start with, and one of them is Gods and the other one is short book. So I'm gonna be doing short book, and I'm going to try No One Is Talking About This by Patricia Lockwood. And if I don't like it, I will finish The Kiss Quotient because it's not super long and I'm already halfway into that. And then every 12 hours she drops 2 new prompts, so that's at 5 a.m. my time, but every time I wake up in the morning I'll know, because I am not staying up. It would take me like a month to recover. See, I'm already yawning. So I will not be staying up for it, but I'm gonna read as much as I possibly can this weekend. And we'll start with No One's Talking About This. And then the other thing about this readathon is that it is a live sprint readathon, so there are sprints going for the entire 48 hours, so I'll probably join as many of those as I can and just read as much as I can in 48 hours. So let it begin. Okay, so it's 2 hours later. It's just about 7 o'clock and I'm about 90 pages into the book, so almost halfway, not quite. I clearly am enjoying it, as you can see by all the stickies. This is just like, it's a commentary about social media and how the world is now, but it's just so realistic and true and just hits like all the points that I love it. So blue and now purple, because I ran out of blue stickies, is like poignant content. Green is relatable, and then red is like beautiful or like important prose, I guess. And I'm just really enjoying it. I actually think I might have to buy it so that I can tab it at my own copy, because this is from the library, so I'll have to take the tabs out. But I am very much enjoying it, and now I'm gonna take a break to eat dinner, and then we'll jump back in. Also, the Flames game is tonight, so I'll read intermittently, but yeah, that's the update. So I'm about to jump back into reading, but it is beautiful and sunny out this window, and then out this window it is incredibly dark and ominous. Typical Calgary weather. I got to page 152, so I only have about 50 pages left. But it is game time, so now it's time to head downstairs and cheer on the Flames for game 2. Alright, it's after 10:30 now, and it's just after the second period, and I need a snack. So we're gonna make some toast, and we'll read a little bit more. I think I'm at like page 170 now, so we're getting to the end. I might try and just get it done tonight, but we'll see. It's tied, by the way. Not good, but it's tied. We're losing, so I forgot to record the 1-minute reaction, but it's really not worth it because I'm just sad. Womp. On to the next. Good morning. It is Saturday morning. Wait for the car to stop beeping. So it's Saturday morning, just after 9, and I'm going to meet Cassidy for brunch. This is the only thing I have planned that's like during the readathon, but that's fine. The new prompts dropped at 5 a.m. and the one of them is ebook or audiobook, and the other one is color, and I'm definitely gonna do ebook or audiobook because I am currently reading an audiobook and an ebook. So I'll jump into probably the Kiss Quotient, which I'm reading on an ebook, after I get back and I finish my like 25 or 30 pages of No One Is Talking About This. But yeah, honestly, I'm pretty like pleased with how my reading went yesterday. Because normally I read about 100 pages a day, and I read like 170 pages, so yay! Let's go get breakfast, and I might grab a coffee on the way home because I don't want to take a nap today, but I might have to. So anyway, let's go!
Hello, how are you doing today?
Good, how are you?
Not too bad, thank you. What can we get started for you?
Can I get a grande chocolate cream cold brew, please?
Absolutely.
That's everything, thank you.
Oh, perfect. It's gonna be $5.20 there, please.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Okay, so I picked up a chocolate cream cold brew from Starbucks, and I tried it already, but I'll just pretend I have it and give you my reaction. It is so good. It's like the perfect like dark but sweet taste to pair with the coffee. I really like it. Apparently it's not gluten-free though, so be aware of that if you're celiac like my dad is. But anyway, I just got home and it's just before 11, so I'm gonna get changed back into some comfy clothes, and then it will be time to jump back into the readathon. And the first thing we're gonna do is finish Nobody Is Talking About This. Alright, so it's 11:30 and I have finished No One Is Talking About This by Patricia Lockwood. You can kind of tell by my sticky notes that at about this point in the book, about like there, I kind of stopped caring about it. It could have been slightly shorter, I feel like. I read a review that said it combined 2 stories into one, and I kind of agree, but I think that it was important to have the second story because it really like highlighted the importance of real life rather than social media and really changed the character. So essentially, just a little recap, this book is about a woman who is a influencer essentially, and she travels the world talking about social media, and then her sister is pregnant and is about to have a baby, but something goes wrong, so she has to come home, and then kind of talks about her like leaving that social media realm and confronting like the actual world and actual personal issues instead of everyone else's issues. But I really liked it, and if you like social media and you like the weirdness of it, and you think sometimes it's good and sometimes it's bad, I think that you'll like this book, and I enjoyed it. I think I'll probably give it 4 stars. So we're done, and there's a couple minutes left in the sprint, so I'm just gonna like put in all this information into Goodreads and Storygraph and stuff, and then it'll be time to pick up the Kiss Quotient. Okay, I just spent the last sprint updating or uploading a video and a reel and a TikTok, except I don't know that my reel went up yet. Yes. Because I needed to get that stuff out. And then for the next sprint, I'll be reading the Kiss Quotient. I also spilled coffee all over myself, so we have a shirt change. And I've just been watching a little bit of Drag Race while I do this, so back to the reading. Okay, so I'm about 56% of the way through the Kiss Quotient. I started it last week though, so I've read about 100 pages so far. It's cute. For some reason, I'm just not really in the mood for like a romance and smut and stuff, which is rare, but I'm just not really feeling it. But I am tired, so I'm gonna eat a snack and then I might take a nap. We'll see. The book is about this girl who is autistic, and she struggles with like relationships and dating and sex and stuff, and so she decides to hire an escort to teach her what she needs to know. But then of course it's like fake dating, romance, fake dating to lovers, so it's cute. That's all I got. It's just after 5 o'clock. We are back in the readathon game. I've got my little pal Denton here looking over my shoulder because I decided to read in bed for a little bit. And the new prompts have dropped. So one of them is a spooky book and the other one is YA. I'm gonna see if I can get the last book that I need to complete on my TBR into the spooky book, or if it's a YA. Because otherwise I'm gonna have to pick something that's not on my TBR, but that's okay, but we'll see. Maybe I can find something short on, like Kindle Unlimited that's spooky, or maybe I have something short. Well, I might have a YA graphic novel. Interesting. Okay, but I still have like 100 pages of the Kiss Quotient left, so gonna jump into that. I've got the sprints, everything here, my iPad, because that's what the book is, and we'll just get down to business. All right, I finished the Kiss Quotient. I really liked the first half of the book, and then the main love interest got really kind of like, there were a lot of red flags, and I was a little bit like, oh, I don't really like him doing this, and then it just got like progressively worse as the book went on, to the point where like if I was the main character, I'm not sure what I would have done in the situations that he put her in. But I did think the representation was great, and I loved the premise, and I related a lot to the main character, so I really liked it. And I liked that it was a book where it wasn't like the character knew just like what to do all the time and all of the spicy situations, so that was refreshing, and I really liked the first half, but the second half just got out of hand for me, and I didn't like, there were a lot of red flags. So anyway, I don't know what I'm gonna read next. Like, everyone's still sprinting, but I don't know. I'm gonna take a look and see what books I have that could fit for the next couple prompts. But I can also, like, I could also wait for the new ones to drop tomorrow. We'll see. I'll keep you posted. Okay, so I grabbed a couple books that I could read, but I'm concerned that anything longer than about 200 pages I won't finish before 5 o'clock tomorrow, or probably like 250 pages. I just don't read that much. Like, yeah, I did read probably about that much today, but I just don't want to have one. I want to finish this weekend, you know, because the last book I have to read on my TBR is The Queen of the Tearlings. No, The Queen of the Tearling. But it's like 400 pages, so I don't want to start that because I know I won't finish it before tomorrow. But it is a YA, and the cover is, yeah, a little spooky, but anyway, it is a YA, so it would fit that prompt. So I also grabbed 2 graphic novels. One of them is Heartstopper Volume 1, which I wanted to save for Pride Month, but I could always just read Volume 2 for Pride Month. It's 250 pages, but it's a graphic novel, so it will not take me that long. And yeah, it's a YA. And then the other one is Mom, Mother of Madness, Volume 1 by Emilia Clarke, and this one is spooky, and I think it may also have gods in it, but I'm not sure which would fit like one of the previous prompts. It's weird because I can like feel myself getting tired of reading, so I may take the night off if I decide on a graphic novel. Yeah, I'm not sure. The other thing I could reread is The Picture of Dorian Gray, because it's spooky, or Richard III because it's also spooky, and then they would fit for a prompt I've been trying to do, which is for another like challenge, which is book I read in high school. But if I read a graphic novel, I can also check one off that list because it's see, you can, I'm like falling asleep because graphic novel is also on there. So I'm just gonna chill. We're gonna have dinner soon, and then I'll decide after dinner if I want to keep reading or I'll listen to my audiobook for a bit. There's your little update. I can just feel myself getting tired, and I don't want to like not want to read because I like reading. So that's your little update. Oh, the other problem is I also don't know what the prompts are going to be for tomorrow, and that might open me up to something else, but at this point, like, I'm probably only going to read a graphic novel or, like, a really short book. There you go, that's the update. I pulled up my Goodreads, and I sorted it by page count. So, Guarding Temptation is the shortest one, I guess, but there's no way that that fits for any of the prompts that we currently have, and how many pages? It doesn't say. And I'm just not in the mood for anything smutty right now. Then Lord of the Fly Fest, but that hasn't been released. Tripping Arcadia, but I want to read that next month. How many pages is that? Again, it doesn't say, but like I own it, so I could see. Why? Where does it say on the app like how long it is? Okay, but anyway, like, I think it's too long for what I want. And then, actually, it's possibly that these ones are at the top because they haven't got any page number yet. Oh, Everything for You, but this is another romance. Like, I just don't want to read romance. So then, okay, yeah, these ones all don't have page numbers. Okay, so Mom is 40 pages. That's one that I'm already thinking of. I don't own these. I could do another one of these, but that's going to be an audiobook and doesn't fit the other prompts. Same with those. This is a Christmas nonfiction. Yeah, I think that's a nonfiction. I should really be going down my own TBR. I can't read this one yet because it's on another book in the series. This one could work, but I don't know if I have the brain power to do that right now. It's over here. Ignore my incredibly messy bookshelves. It's right here. It's a nonfiction, but it's definitely spooky. So we have options, but I don't know what I'm gonna do. Morning. It is Sunday. It is about 10:30. 10:30 exactly. And it's the last, I guess, 7 hours of the readathon, or 6.5 now. I just had breakfast and the 2 last prompts dropped while I was sleeping. One of them is water element, so anything with water, or the colors of water, or like the theme of water essentially. And the other one is social media, like scroll through socials and find a book that way. So I think I'm going to read Mom to fill the spooky prompt from yesterday, and then I'm going to continue listening to Simu's audiobook because I have about 2 hours left and the cover is blue, so it counts as like the water. It would count as the water prompt. So now let's go jump on sprints and read. Okay, so I finished reading Mom in like an hour. And here's the deal. I don't like graphic novels, and I said to myself, I'm gonna try again. And I was right. I don't like graphic novels. I liked the story. I liked some of the like satirical elements and like the commentary on being a woman, being just like a human in our world, but I found it extremely hard to follow. There are characters with the same name that aren't the same person. I couldn't always tell from the art like who was who, because there weren't really enough defining features of any of the characters. And I just really like a story where I have like the whole context and just like written out. Also, it just felt very like fast, and yeah, it was weird. It's only volume 1, but I don't know. The art is stunning though. Like look at this. Like, that's beautiful. But there's also this one page here, see if I can find it, where I just couldn't figure out what order I was supposed to read in. Because it kind of like went across the page. One sec. I can't find it, but it was just weird. And yeah, I think it's a great story, so I gave it 3.5 stars to kind of like combat the fact that I know I don't like the medium, but I'm disappointed. But the main character's name is Maya and spelled the same way as mine, so that's kind of neat. Anyway, I think I'm just gonna keep watching sprints, and then in the timed sections I'm gonna listen to Simu's audiobook and like do GeoGuessr or paint or something that's not reading, because I'm tired of reading, but I'll still be able to listen to the audiobook and hopefully get it done today. Okay, so there's about 2 hours left in the readathon, but I think I'm gonna end it an hour early because I think I'm gonna want to have a nap, and I probably won't finish my book in time. I don't know. If the flame scheme wasn't at 6, I could sleep a little longer. We'll see. But now I'm gonna write some book reviews for the books I read this weekend before I forget, so I can slowly like filter them into Instagram. I have about an hour and 40 minutes left of Simu's book. I might see if I can put it up to 2 speed or a little faster than 1.5, and then it will be shorter. But I'm just waiting for the next sprints to start, and then I will start working on my reviews. It's officially just after 4 p.m. There's 1 hour remaining in the readathon, but I am done and I cannot read a single other book. I finished Simu's book, We Were Dreamers. It was really cool to like get kind of his backstory and just really enjoy his story. I like him a lot. He went through a lot, and hearing about his parents' story also was really fascinating. So I recommend, and he narrates the audiobook, which is what I listen to, and it's great. So I officially finished 4 books in this readathon, which I can't believe because in the past I would read like 4 books in a month, and I did start 2 of them before, but that's okay. I'm very proud of myself because I didn't like overdo it, and I also got to relax this weekend, and there's still another day tomorrow. Oh. So yeah, that's all. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading vlog. I think I'd do another one of these. 24 hours might be more my style, but we'll see. I got a lot of reading done, and now I only have 1 book left I need to read for the rest of the month, and we still got more than a week, so yay. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Comment below if you've ever done anything like this, and if you participated, what you read. Don't forget to subscribe and follow me on my socials down below, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.